Laura Menson-Kaiser, co-founder of Kin. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious mushroom mocha latte, and the mushrooms in this drink are really the stars of the show today. Medicinal mushrooms have been used for thousands of years for their healing and health properties. Each mushroom has its own set of health benefits, but in general, these little fungi are incredible for immune system support, for nervous system modulation and stress relief, and brain health. Now, these mushrooms come in various different forms, like their whole form, shown here. They also come in a powder extract and liquid extracts. And you can usually find these mushrooms at either your local health food store or definitely online. And in our scenario on the island, we definitely have to take the online route. Let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you how to incorporate these little powerhouses into our health-giving elixir. So we're going to start with a mushroom tea base using the chaga mushroom. This is our chaga mushroom here. It's really hard. Can you hear that? So we're going to use a decoction to extract the plant medicine from it. So right now I have my hot plate on, and I have filtered water coming up to a boil, and I'm going to reduce the heat now to medium-low so that we just have a nice simmer. We don't want to boil the chaga chunks, we want them to simmer slow and low. So we can actually brew this chaga for anywhere from 15 minutes to 4 hours. Obviously, the longer that we brew it, the more potent the plant medicine is going to be, and the stronger flavor profile you'll have as well. All right, so I'm going to just drop these guys. This is how simple it is, by the way. Filtered water, chaga chunks going in. So I have about 4 cups of water, and I'm adding 2 chunks of chaga. And right away, we can start to see the colors coming off, the brown color coming off and into the water. And this is gonna be a while, so we're gonna hang out here for an hour while we brew our tea. The chaga mushroom is the king of immunity. It's so supportive for our immune system. And it's amazing as a base to a healthy elixir, but it's also delicious to have just on its own. And personally, I like it strong brewed because I really taste this flavor of vanilla and maple. There's something called vanilloids in the chaga mushroom that gives it these little vanilla type notes. Next, we have our reishi powder mushroom extract, and the reishi mushroom is really great for our nervous system, so it helps to reduce stress, and it even helps with better sleep. And then we have our lion's mane extract, and this is great for brain health, so better cognition, focus, and concentration. Let's run through the rest of the ingredients as well. So I'm adding some cinnamon. I'm obsessed with just the warming spice and flavor of cinnamon. It's also blood sugar stabilizing, which is great because we are adding a natural sweetener. And we're adding a pinch of sea salt as well. So that's gonna add a little bit of minerals, and it's also gonna help to balance out the entire flavor of our drink. We're adding honey as a natural sweetener. You could also use a little bit of maple syrup. And we're adding a nice serving of almond butter. So this is a great fat and protein addition to the drink, making it almost like a light snack. And of course, we're adding our chocolate. So this is our cocoa powder, which is really high in magnesium, and it's going to give that really nice chocolatey flavor to the drink. Chocolate is actually a really awesome pairing with medicinal mushrooms. It sort of hides the bitterness of the mushrooms. And then we're using some plant milk. So today we have a nice oat milk that we're using, but any plant milk will do. I'm making 2 servings of the mushroom mocha latte, but if you're making for 1, all you have to do is half the recipe. So I've got my blender here, and we're gonna add our hour-long brewed chaga tea base, 1 cup. So the chaga tea tastes really nice just on its own. It has something called vanilloids in it, which actually give a bit of a vanilla note flavor. And it also has a little bit of a maple flavor to it. Let's dump in, actually, let's go to our milk next. So plant milk, 1 cup, and it's heated. We've just steamed it up. There we go. And then we'll add our reishi. All of that good stuff in. Our lion's mane. Whoop. Our cinnamon. Pinch of sea salt. 2 pinches. And we'll add our cocoa powder, which I can smell right away. And let's scrape in our almond butter. And our honey. You can of course add more honey depending on how sweet you like it, or less of course as well. Okay, we're ready. Let's blend this up. I'm excited to taste it. All right, this is gonna be rich and creamy because of that almond butter that we've added to the drink. Let's test this out. Looks and smells delicious. There's 1. I always like to pour 2 cups around here. All right. I'm gonna give this a taste for you guys. Warm, chocolatey, delicious. Why don't you guys come on in and have a little taste here? Oh, hi, you also want some. This will put some hair on your head. You just little, ruining the shot. Linz, let's try this mushroom mocha. Cheers. Cheers.
It's awesome.
It is. It's really just nice. Not too sweet, nice and chocolatey. The mushroom doesn't take over the flavor. Sea salt's a nice little addition because everyone likes chocolate and sea salt. I'm really excited for you to try this at home, and we want to hear about it. So please share your experience in whipping up this mushroom mocha latte. For any other tutorials that you might be interested in, you can check us out on kin.co, or you can follow us on Instagram at kinsight. Thanks all for joining, and have a great rest of your day. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsight.